Check, check. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Star Wars Trivia Night. My name is Ali with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We're going to get the trivia portion of the evening kicked off very soon here. Thank you all for joining us. It is just after 9 o'clock Central Time. We are coming to you straight out of Lockport, Illinois. So thank you to all of you joining us from wherever you're at. Please let us know in the comments where you're joining us from. We like to keep track of that. We're trying to get to all 50 states. We're trying to track that and see when we have reached all 50 states participating in our online trivia nights. So, as I said, my name is Ollie with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We're going to get trivia kicked off in just a few minutes. We're going to give it a little while. We want to give everyone ample time to join the festivities. This is still a slightly newer platform for us. If this is your first time playing trivia, make sure, I'm going to flip over here for 1 second, make sure that you join our online trivia game. You can listen and see the questions in this YouTube video, but in order to participate, in order to submit your own answers, you need to join our online game, and you can do that for free without downloading any apps very easily by going to crowd.live and entering the code THEFORCE. All you have to do is go to crowd.live and enter the code THEFORCE. That'll put you into our online Star Wars trivia game. If you are there already, you will see a waiting room message. It will tell you the game will start soon. Sorry, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. I want to show you guys on my phone what it looks like. I like to do that for you. So, once you get to the game, you'll see Baig of Tricks Star Wars Trivia. The game will begin shortly, not slowly. So what that means is we are going to play trivia via our online interactive platform. You'll be able to hear and see the questions here on the YouTube video. The major thing you need to know before we go any further is if you're sitting at home and you're watching this video on your phone, your invisible phone, psych phone here, if you're watching this video on your phone, make sure that you switch over to a computer because you're going to want to see and hear this video and then also answer the questions via the website. So you can do this all from one computer, or you can pull up the video on your computer or put it on your smart TV. If you have the YouTube app, you can go to the Baig of Tricks YouTube channel and throw that up there. And then you can answer. If you're sitting at home with multiple family members, you can all play individually from your phones, compete against each other and against the other. Let's see how many people we have in right now. 117 people already for Star Wars trivia on this Tuesday evening. So once again, thank you guys all for being here. If you were here with us just an hour ago, we did general knowledge trivia. Thank you to all of you that joined us. We had just about 100 people doing that. So we always have fun with general knowledge trivia. Questions are about anything and everything. This evening, it was a very close game. First place and second place was decided by just 1 point. So shout out to the team that ended up in first. They won this very nice Baig of Tricks pint glass. I think they took a coffee mug. You get your choice when you win. So great job, guys. We're going to do the same thing here tonight. This is 30 questions of Star Wars trivia. All the questions are about the Star Wars films. So from episode 4 all the way to episode 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, including Rogue One and Solo. But we're not talking about any of the EU, the extended universe, or any of the TV shows. Our fantastic host, Phoebe, has volunteered to write questions for an extended universe / TV Star Wars night. So we'll do that in the future. And you can see her hosting that for you. But for tonight, we have Star Wars trivia over all of the theatrical films. We're going to do 30 questions. 15 of those questions will be multiple choice. 15 of those questions will be open-ended, so meaning I'm going to ask you the question. I won't give you any choices. You'll actually have to submit your answer. At the end of the game, the top participant, if you've been playing with us for a long time, this is new. The top participant tonight will actually win a gift card to Elmer's Brewing Company. You can see them down in the corner. They are one of our fantastic partners. We host trivia with them. Obviously, when everything is open and running, we do live trivia at Elmhurst Brewing Company in Elmhurst. They have graciously sponsored one event every single day for Baig Entertainment, which means tonight is that event. The winner of this event will win a $25 gift card to Elmhurst Brewing Company. I'll get details for that. If you are the winner, we'll get your information. You just message us that. We'll deal with that at the end. But shout out to Elmhurst Brewing Company for being incredible. They are open during this whole shutdown for curbside and I think some limited delivery. So check them out, Elmhurst Brewing Company, on Facebook and their website. Just tell them thank you for sponsoring these events and allowing us to offer prizes. Another thing you can see right above Elmhurst Brewing over here, this beautiful drawing of Taco, our resident pup. Let's see if the Taco cam is up. It's a little high. Gina, will you zoom in on his face here? So we have a new feature here at Baig Entertainment Trivia. We're still working on this, but we now have a Taco cam. So during our trivia events, we will zoom in. We'll see what's going on with Taco because you guys always ask us, where's he at? What's he doing? So here he is. He's here. So that's his actual face. But right here on the screen is an amazing drawing that was done by my great and really longtime friend Bree Hogg out of Bourbonnais, Illinois. She's an incredible tattoo artist and an amazing overall artist. She drew this picture of Taco's face for us. That's going to go onto some merch, some mugs, some shirts, some hats, all sorts of stuff that you guys can purchase. You can wear Taco proudly. We'll mix it all up. Baig will be on there. His face. You guys have asked for it, so we're supplying it. We are happy that you guys love him as much as we do. So thank you guys for all the love for Baig and all the love for Taco. That drawing will be featured for Taco, as well as Ethan Hutchinson's, whose drawing we featured earlier tonight in our general knowledge trivia. We've had two amazing artists help us out with this, so thank you to both of you. That's coming up. We have a bunch of fun trivia nights coming up this week. Obviously, tonight is Star Wars. Tomorrow night, courtesy of our drawing winner for our donation raffle every week. If you donate to Baig the links are right here below, over here. Venmo, PayPal, the coffee website, anywhere you send it, it goes to the same place. It helps us keep putting on these events and just honestly keeping you guys entertained during the shutdown. So thank you to everybody that's donated each week. We draw one name out. This week, past week, it was Olivia T. Olivia T decided that tomorrow night we're going to do trivia covering Netflix's hit creepy as shit series, You, all about Joe, the stalker, and you. So if you're a fan of that series, be sure to be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central. At 7 tomorrow, we have Music Bingo with Bobby K, the second half of our 1970s week. He's doing a classic rock rewind, all your favorite classic rock from the 70s, Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Fleetwood Mac, all sorts of fun stuff. Bobby will be playing that, so it's free to join. All you have to do is register online, check out the Facebook event, make sure that you register before 4 p.m. tomorrow so you can get your own unique bingo card. We will once again have a prize for that game as well. Thursday night, we have general knowledge trivia at 7, and then we have Letterkenny trivia at 9 p.m. Pitter patter, let's get at her. For our friends up north, as well as anybody in the United States that loves Letterkenny as much as I do, we're doing that 9 p.m. on Thursday. And then Friday, we're flipping the switch. We're doing our theme trivia at 7 p.m. It's going to be New Girl trivia. 9 p.m., we're going to do our late night edition of general knowledge trivia. Saturday and Sunday, we have 3 p.m. family-friendly events. Saturday at 3 is Pixar trivia. Sunday at 3 is general knowledge trivia. So be sure to join us for both of those. We have prizes for pretty much every single game that we do now, guys. Thank you so much. This is what your support allows us to do. It gives me the ability to create all of these additional events. It gives us the opportunity to reach out to people, to spend our time finding sponsors so that we can offer you prizes. Obviously, we want to have fun and just do these events no matter what, but if we can get prizes, let's do it. If you're out there and you would like to sponsor some additional events, or if you're working with a nonprofit or some organization that's looking to raise funds and you want to host an online fundraiser, we do that as well. So shoot us an email, Ali@Baigatrix.com or info@Baigatrix.com. Check out our Facebook. There's tons of info on there. But anyway.
There's a question in the comments.
There's a question in the comments. From Nate. Oh, you want me to look?
Yeah.
Got it. We have.
I cannot answer this question. I didn't write the trivia.
Nick. Will trivia involving episodes 4 through 6 be pre-90, 98 edits or post? Most likely post. Yeah, most likely post. I don't think anything about this goes that deep. Good question. Good question. A very deep question, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think this is. I don't think this is going to be trivia over anything that probably changed. So if it does, honestly, guys, sorry. I don't know what else to say, but sorry. I don't think that it's going to matter, but if it does, hopefully it doesn't.
Okay.
Thank you, Nate, for the question. I do appreciate it. Han shot first. We'll find out. All right. So that's pretty much it. I'm just looking at my notes here. Shout out to everybody that helped get us to this point. Again, if you've donated already, we appreciate the heck out of you. If you'd like to donate, the links are below. We will be drawing one additional person this Saturday coming up. And if we draw your name, if you are one of the people that has donated to Baig of Tricks Entertainment, we draw your name, you get to choose a theme night that we do next week. It could be whatever you want. If you want to do Star Wars again, we'll do it. That's the power that you have as our way of saying thank you for donating. If you want to do something completely random, if you're the person out there that wants to do just Star Wars, Clone Wars trivia, this is how you can make it happen. So check that out.
All Baby Yoda trivia.
All Baby Yoda trivia. Honestly, let's just do that anyway. It won't even be trivia. It'll just be an hour of me showing Baby Yoda memes and GIFs. I might just do that for fun. Who knows? But anyway, I've been yapping. So, Pearl Jam trivia. Kimberly Gonzala, I love you. Give Dave a big old kiss from me. Yes, I said that. Do it. And tell him, yes, we'll do Pearl Jam trivia. In the meantime, we're going to get started with Star Wars trivia. So again, these questions are over the major films in the series. The first 15 questions that we're going to cover are going to be multiple choice. So I'll ask the question. You'll see 4 choices on your screen. All you have to do is select the right answer. That's it. If you select the correct answer, you earn the points for that question. They start out at 200 points. They move up to 250 and then 300. When we get to the second round, the questions are worth 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, and 500. I don't know. They increase. I did this earlier today. There are pictures that accompany every question. These are mostly just for fun, guys. Don't read into them too much. There's not any hints or tips or tricks. Sometimes the pictures have absolutely nothing to do with the question, and they're just a picture that I wanted to put in. One or maybe more of these was a user-submitted picture. So that's there for your enjoyment and not so much for you to worry about so much. The real question here is the question. I'll ask you the question. All you have to do is answer it. If you get it correct, you earn the points. If you have not played trivia with us in this format before, there is one last thing you need to know before we start. These first 15 questions are multiple choice. You have 20 seconds to answer. And the quicker you submit your answer, the more points you will earn if you're correct. So if the answer is A and you click A right away, you're going to earn more points than someone who waits 5 or 10 seconds to answer. The flip side is don't click something just to try and be quick. Make sure you know the answer. So make sure you read them. There's 20 seconds for each question. That timer starts when I hit it, so I'll tell you. You'll see the question just for a second or two. I'll read it out loud, and then the timer will start. All right. That is it. Gina, anything before we start?
I think you covered everything.
All right. And 1 minute early. From me to you guys, please give Gina, my fiance, a big, huge shout out, high five, may the force be with you in the comments, because she is the one that is making this all happen behind the scenes. I just get to sit here in my Wookiee suit and drink wine and eat roasted pork while we're doing Star Wars. No? Wookiees don't eat pork anymore? No?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
It caught me off guard.
That's a retcon. I don't know. All right. So, cheers, guys. Thank you for being here. It's 9:15 on the dot, so we're going to get started with the first round. 15 questions. Answer as quickly as you can, but make sure you're correct. And I always forget to say this because I just assume anybody here with us tonight knows this and is, an upstanding citizen, but don't Google these answers. Keep this fair. Keep this honest, especially now that we have prizes on the line, guys. Don't be that person that's Googling answers. Keep it fair, keep it fun, and let's all just have a good time. All right? Let's do it. Question number 1 of round number 1. Which character listed below has the first spoken line in the first Star Wars movie, Episode 4, A New Hope? Which character had the first spoken line? Was it A, Luke, B, Uncle Owen, C, C-3PO, or D, Darth Vader? Corey Lara, pork belly. Mr. Rice, no milk. What you drinking tonight, Jim Boyce? We have some new boxed wine. We're at that level. Some, I don't know what brand it is, but it's boxed and it's delicious. What are you guys drinking tonight? Let us know. Oh, thank you, Princess Gina. Oh,
That's really sweet.
that's really sweet. All right, here's a cool feature of this platform. If you haven't played with us, not only do you get to vote online or answer online, we get to see how you all answered online. So for this one, 78% of you, 99 people, which means in total, we have 127 people playing right now. Thank you guys for being here. 99 of you were correct. C-3PO had the first line in the first film back in 1977, the same year that France used the guillotine for the last time to execute someone. So that's where we are. Star Wars and the guillotine. Question number 2. What color is the lightsaber used by Yoda? What color lightsaber did Yoda use? Was it red, purple, green, or blue? Whoa! You like that gift?
I missed it. I was checking it out.
It's still up. Wait, let me see what you do.
Oh, wait, I'm the crowd?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
quit. I didn't switch over to this yet. That's why.
Oh, yes, I do like that gift. Sorry.
Who else loves
I
the
know, all
seagulls
right.
lip syncing or the lip reading video with Yoda? There are days I just wake up and I'm singing that song. Ah.
This would be a hilarious gift to freeze on. Jen wants to wear him like a backpack.
We're like a backpack.
This is a fun crowd already.
Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here. All right, 90% of you knew. No reason to stay here for long. Good job. Green, the correct answer. Green. And my coconut. Don't go to sleep.
BBC.
Remember the end of that video? Don't go to
Yes, I
sleep.
do.
All right, question number 3. What planet's moon hides a rebel base amidst ancient Masasai temples? Masasai, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I don't know. It's 9 o'clock. I've been drinking since 5. I'm so sorry. What planet's moon hides a rebel base amidst ancient Masasai temples? Is it Kashyyyk with 3 Y's, Tatooine, Yavins, or Hoths? Which of these planets' moons hides a rebel base amidst ancient temples? All right, let's see what we thought. All right, no question here. 70% of you knew the correct answer here was Yavin. Yavin at the moon that hides the rebel base. All right. If I didn't mention this before, after question 5 and every 5 questions thereafter, we will look at the standings. So you'll get to see where everybody's at. We'll look at that after question 5. Question number 4. Somebody already mentioned the bantha milk. What color was the bantha milk served in Luke's home back on Tatooine? What color was the bantha milk that Luke and his family were drinking? Was it white, blue, pink, or green? Another little piece of pork.
I think we again.
All right, time's up. Let's see what you thought. Oh, not really a question here. 85% of you knew the correct answer was blue. Blue milk. We check the audio again. All right, never mind. We are good. All right, question number 5. We'll check the standings after this. We'll see where you guys are all at. Question 5, multiple choice. Who killed Jango Fett? Who killed Jango Fett? Was it Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, Yoda, or Anakin Skywalker? Caitlin, you are not the only person who loves the blue milk because Phoebe also loves the blue milk.
Yeah.
Karen, is anyone else lagging on answering? Let us know. If you guys are lagging, if the system seems to be going really slow, you may miss a question, but refresh. Maybe close your browser and rejoin. It may just be something caught up in your browser. And if that doesn't fix it, maybe restart. If we start to see a lot of people saying that it's lagging, then we'll start to we'll maybe change something on our end. The host on YouTube is about 5 seconds. Yeah, that sounds right. The slower your internet is, the further behind on YouTube I may be. So I'm sorry about that. All right. You guys thought correctly. Mace Windu. Mace Windu was the correct answer. Good job. 79% of you took his head right off his shoulders. All right, so as I mentioned, we can now see the rankings. We can see where you all stand in the overall standings. First, second, and third will stay up here. Chris, a.k.a. Candace, is something. I was conceived in the back of something. And Endorks in first and second. Luminous Beings are we in 14th. I'm going to let you guys watch this as it rotates through. I'm going to zoom over here and give us a look at the taco cam. Gina, you want to move that in on our little sleeping pup? Oh, he's not sleeping anymore. He heard his name. Oh, there he is! Right up in it.
Yay, there he is. Oh, baby.
You guys can hang out with him while you check your scores. I'm going to let this rotate through twice this first time. Hey, Ben Sasser, have you missed an event? I'm so excited that you're here.
Ben
Dazzlers,
Sasser
you
got
too.
69th in the last trivia game.
69th in the last trivia.
Earlier.
Molly Murtaugh, 89th. Molly Murtaugh the Wise, sorry. DC Pro in 96. Ben Sasser, 69th in the last game. 69th currently in this game, I think. Chewy's got nothing on Taco. That's what's up. Down with the distance. PD Pablo, this is your third event today. Thank you for being here again. Amanda and the Marcos Glover. Livin' La Vida Yoda. The Gardeners. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Samrock. Again, I'm not going to let it go through twice every time, but I am going to let it rotate through again this time because I don't know that everyone has seen it. Oh, Taco's asleep. All right. So again, I'm going to let this go through one more time just so you know how it works now. It moves through on its own pace. I can't control how fast this screen moves, and I want you all to see where you're at. The next couple times we look at this, we'll just let it rotate through once. I think I told you guys, well, what are you guys drinking out there tonight? Or what are you eating? I like to share it.
Lemonade, water.
Lemonade.
Cuba Libre.
Ooh.
Angry Orchard, Coors Light. Angry Orchard and Coors Light.
And Angry
Not
Orchard
the same
Coors
thing.
Light. That's an
Hard
interesting
seltzer.
mix. Maybe it's not going to come up again this time, so we'll just move on. All right, we're moving on to question number 6. We're not going to sit and wait. All right. This is an example of a GIF that doesn't particularly have to do with the question, but I wanted to put it in here. Who interrupted Han and Leia's first kiss? Who interrupted Han and Leia's first kiss? Was it Luke, Chewbacca, R2-D2, or C-3PO? Cold can of Heineken. We had barbecued steaks. Ooh.
Guinness. I love Guinness.
Death Star, Mark Garlitz.
Death Star, so good.
That's good stuff.
Steph's drinking the peach pie shots from Tanya and Jen.
Oh, we need to get some of those.
Filet.
Food.
Yeah. You guys are living it up. I love
Yeah,
it.
you guys are eating
Good
and drinking
choices.
super well. I'm eating some teriyaki beef jerky. Yeah. I had some delicious bratwurst courtesy of
Burt Wilkins.
Burt Wilkinson and Laura LaRocca, so thank you guys for that. All right, let's see what you thought the correct answer was here. I think you guys are probably going to be Pretty sure of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. C3PO. 100 of you knew the correct answer. A couple of you thought Luke, Chewbacca. Only 3 people thought R2-D2. C3PO. Moment killer extraordinaire. All right. Question number 7. It's one of those user-submitted photos I was talking about. What is the name of the creature that Jabba tried to feed Luke to, which Luke killed by dropping an iron door on its neck? What was the name of the creature that Jabba tried to feed Luke to, which Luke killed by dropping an iron door on its neck? Was it A, the Rancor, B, a Bantha, C, the Sarlacc, or D, the Crate Dragon?
Well done.
Oh, look, behind the scenes photo. I can take that photo because nobody can see my phone because it disappeared, right? All right, let's see what you guys thought. This is another one I don't think you're going to struggle with. Yep. 11% of you put the Sarlacc, which was a creature that Jabba had a hand in feeding something to. But the correct answer here was the Rancor. The Rancor is the one that Luke ended up killing with that iron door. Good job, 84% of you. Question number 8. We're talking call signs. What was the call sign of Admiral Akbar? Or Admiral Akbar's ship, to be specific, during the battle on Endor? What was the call sign of Admiral Akbar's ship during the battle on Endor? Was it Home 1, Home 2, Echo 1, or Echo 4?
What is Crate Dragon? Is that how you pronounce it?
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, what is that? Is that
So that's the only... Obi-Wan Kenobi says the only known thing to scare Tusken Raiders is the sound of a crate dragon.
Mm.
That's the only time it's really referenced. There's extended universe drawing and information on the crate dragon, but we don't see it in the movies. Obi-Wan just references it as the only creature that would scare a Tusken Raider. Good question. Let me know if I'm wrong, guys. I know you will, but let me know. Let's see what you thought. 34% of you thought Home 1, 5% thought Home 2, 51% thought Echo 1, and 11% thought Echo 4. And I should really have a sound effect thing for this. Ah, it's the first question that we haven't had a majority correct for the answer. 34% of you, 44 of you got this correct. He was Home 1. When you were radioing to Admiral Akbar during the Battle of Endor, you would have been calling Home 1. Good job. 44 of you. All right, question number 9. This one, a newer movie, the Star Wars, The Force Awakens. When we first see C-3PO, he has one regular arm and one arm of a different color. What is the color of C-3PO's arm in Star Wars, The Force Awakens? The arm that doesn't match. What is the color of C-3PO's arm in The Force Awakens? Is it green, red, black, or blue? I'll show you. Here's another one we don't need to spend much time on. 87% of you remember C-3PO had that red arm. Red arm. Good job.
Tim has a good point.
What?
Tripping me up with the mismatched options and their colors.
Yeah, I do the most that I can. I understand that. I could go in and fix it, but...
To really test it if your brain is still working.
Yeah.
Ours are not. But.
No. All right. Question 10. We'll look at the rankings again after this one. Question 10. Looking for the name of a character. Which person, along with Wald, R2-D2, and C-3PO, comprises Anakin's pod race pit crew in Episode 1? One of the individuals listed below was part of Anakin's pod race pit crew. Who was it? Was it Sebulba, Kitster, Yira, or Watto? Which one of these was part of Anakin's pit crew? Let's see together. So 6% of you thought Sebulba, 26% thought Jira, 23% thought Watto, 44% correctly thought Kitster. Kitster, the other humanoid-looking boy, Kitster was the correct answer here. Good job to 57 of you. So let's see where we are in the rankings, and we'll take another look. We'll see what Taco's up to during the rankings. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Could you point that down? Let's just see what he's doing. Oh, yeah. So you guys always ask, what's Taco doing? Where's Taco? This is what he's doing pretty much 99% of the time. He's sleeping on a chair, or he's sleeping on Gina's lap. But shout out to Joshua, to Carrie, to Luminous Beings Are We for first, and their tie for second. Lisa, Patty, Jar Jar Kinks. Ain't no party like a Gunga Bus party. The Bears, thank you for being back twice tonight. Ben Sasser in 74th. Calamari Mon in 73rd. Dustin and Karen G out there. Kylo's Hose. Amanda and Marcos Glover, thank you for being here. Chewy's got nothing on Taco. I love Chewy, but I'm going to have to agree. K Gwiz in 100th. You can do this. Bober Fett, Maggie and Brian, Princess Leia, Jen Sterna. Again, another one of our very consistent Begatrix trivia attendees. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We're just here for JJK. Molly Murtaugh, again, sorry, Molly, if you got kicked out. I hope the picture made you feel better at least. I'm sure. All right, here we go. Question number 11, 5 more multiple choice questions, and then we're moving on to fill in your own answers. This one, we're talking about a planet. Question number 11, as seen in episode 7. Episode 7, on what planet was Maz Kanata's watering hole located? They went to visit Maz Kanata at her watering hole on what planet? Was it A, Mustafar, B, Takodana, C, Genosis, or D, Bespin? Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what we thought. 70%, 89 of us thought it was Takodana. 14% of us thought Mustafar. 13 people thought Genosis. Not many people thought Bespin. And you were correct! Takodana was the correct answer. Good job, 89 of you. Takodana. Mustafar. Taco Doggy. Taco Doggy. That's cute. Mustafar, the site of that final battle between Obi-Wan and Anakin. Question, I guess not the final battle, if you look in the long run, but, that showdown. Question 12. What was the name of Luke's gunner during the battle on Hoth? So Luke was piloting. What was the name of the man who was gunning in Luke's ship during the battle on Hoth? Was it Wedge Antilles, Biggs Darklighter, Tycho Selchu, or Dak Ralter? Jennifer, just here for the taco can. We'll get him back.
Yeah, next time you stand. I'll be
Not taco. All right, let's go back. Let's see what you thought. Oh yeah, we're not going to spend any time here. 70% of you, Dak Ralter, or Sap. Luke's gunner on Hoth, Wedge Antilles, Big Starklighter, Tycho Selchu, other pilots, and or gunners. All right, question 13. Only 3 multiple choice questions left. This is another gift that has nothing to do with it, but I just love it. Which of these individuals told Rey, "I am no Jedi, but I know the Force"? Who said this quote in the film to Rey, "I am no Jedi, but I know the Force"? Was it A, Chirrut Imwe, B, Han Solo, C, Saw Gerrera, or D, Maz Kanata? Jim Boyce, yes, I am traveling through hyperspace very far. I'm going to be traveling through hyperspace all night in this little window here. All right, let's see what you thought. No question here. Good job. Maz Kanata somehow had the lightsaber. We still have no idea how. But, we don't talk about that. We just enjoy the movies. We just enjoy them, guys. Just enjoy the films. Just have fun. All right, question 14. Which of these planets listed below was led by a prime minister named Lama Su? Which planet listed below was led by a prime minister named Lama Su? Was it A, Naboo, B, Dantooine, C, Camino, or D, Jakku? If you guys haven't been watching, Disney's been releasing, I don't know if it's official, but somebody's been putting out a lot of the drinks that you could be drinking at Disney since they're shut down. They're saying, stay at home quarantine. You can still have Disney drinks. So if you're a fan, I see a lot of you talking about the Blue Milk or Disney drinks at the Cantina. If you're a fan of Epcot, they have a lot of drink recipes out there that they're encouraging you guys to try while you're stuck at home. Teresa, we'll see you on Thursday. Pitter patter. Texas size 10-4. We'll see you on Thursday for Letterkenny. All right, let's see what you guys thought for this one. Once again, 15% of you thought Naboo. 4% thought Dantooine. 12% thought Jakku. Cheers, guys. 69% of you thought Camino. Good job. We have one question left in our multiple choice round. This is getting hot.
I feel like the hood's still on.
I know. One question left in our multiple choice round. After this, we'll switch over to the second round, which I will explain, but we will look at the rankings first. So here we go. Question number 15. This is the first question, I think, from Solo, which I watched not too long ago. I wrote a bunch of questions from it, and I liked this one. We'll see if you do. Seen in the film Solo, what species is the character Lady Proxima? What species is Lady Proxima? Is she A, Claudite, B, Dracelian, C, Grendelid, or D, Nemodian? This is what I was laughing at. All right, let's see what we thought. I was watching the votes come in live, and at first you guys were getting it, and then some stuff switched. Claudite, 9%, Nemodian, 16%. Those are the Trade Federation at the beginning of the sequels there. Prequels, if you will. Grindelid, 32% of you. Dracelian, 42% of you. These are all actual races from the Star Wars universe. I made sure. But the correct answer, Lady Proxima, was a Grindelid. So we have officially only our second question that a majority of you didn't get correct. Good job, guys. You still did very well. So let's take a look at the standings as they are. I'm going to put them on the screen. We're going to go through. Luminous Beings, Are We, Tim, Joshua in first, second, third, Carrie, Eddie, Burmeister Clan, Kevin Flug, I see you there in seventh. Let's see what's going on in Casa Mikasa. Oh, the Taco Cam is live. Oh, yeah, Taco Cam is live. He is awake this time. He's hanging out. Move it up just a little. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Brant, Jeff D, Jack, Ben Sasser, Darth Genius, Ewok This Way. I love that name. Kylo's Hose again. Arg in 70th. Good job, Caitlin Crapot in 75th, 76. Wayne W, Retroactive Nerf Herders. Good job. I always forget to say this, guys, but especially while we're waiting through here, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the easiest way to make sure that you see when we go live with videos. That way you can just find it. If you have a smart TV, you can watch these videos on your smart TV. If you subscribe, it's easy to get that way. There's a little button. You can just click it. I'm not one to ask for that a lot. In fact, this is only like the third time I've ever said it. So if you do enjoy this, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so it's easy for you to get back. All right. We're going back to the questions. But now, guys, we are switching over. And we are going to go to the questions where it's no longer multiple choice. The next 15 questions are actually going to ask you a question, and you're going to have to provide the answer without any choices on the screen. So I'll ask the question. You will have to answer. They will be worth more and more points as you do this. All right. Let me get this over there. You guys don't have to do anything. Just hang tight. You don't have to type in anything. I'm just going to switch this over to the second round. The one thing I want you to know, before we jump over here, if you haven't played trivia with us in this form before, for these last 15 questions, I made sure to let you know that the quicker you answer, the more points you earn. That is no longer the case. For the next 15 questions, as long as you submit your answer before time is up, you're going to earn full points. So these next 5 questions are worth 350. The questions after that are worth 450, and they increase on and on. You're going to earn your points as long as you're correct. You have the full 20 seconds to answer. So do me a favor, take your time and try to spell the answers as correctly as you can. I know this is Star Wars trivia, and some of these answers are going to be crazy, but the better that you spell, the better your chances of getting points, because the correct answer will automatically be awarded if you spell it correctly. If you spell it incorrectly, I have to manually assign you points. I'm going to do my best to manually assign points to everyone that deserves it, but I'm just warning you now, the best way to make sure you get your points is to spell it correctly. If you spell it incorrectly and I miss it, that's all I can do. I'm so sorry. It doesn't typically happen, but I'm just letting you know now. The best way to get your points is spell it correctly, so take those full 20 seconds, type your answer in, and hit submit before time is up. All right, some of these easy, some of these tough, but they're all worth more points than anything we've had so far. Here we go, guys. Thanks for being here. Cheers. Let's take a sip. 15 questions, starting with this one. I don't think this is too tough. Who is Boba Fett's father? Who is Boba Fett's father? You have 20 seconds. Type that answer in. Who is Boba Fett's father?
Like that you unzip your Wookiee costume to reveal your inner Wookiee.
My inner Wookiee. Yeah, it's not really any cooler. All right. We are in. Everybody's in. Again, I am just quickly checking these answers.
Chevy says the place decreased this time went in.
Ooh, did they? Chevy, if I could award bonus points, you'd get one, but I can't. So, Chevy, thank you for letting us know. That first answer, guys, I apologize. That was awarding less points as the time went on, but that's not going to be the case from this point on. I do apologize. I'm doing my best. We have so many events. I am doing my best to make sure that everything is correct. But I did miss that one little thing here. So that first question, if you answered quick, you got more points if you were right. But every other question is not going to matter in that sense. So thank you, Chevy. Thank you for letting me know all the way from Florida the correct answer there. And actually, basically, everyone... I'm going to put these answers up. Django Fett, most of you said, and then one person said Hangover Fett, which I struggled with. I'm not going to give that one. Hangover Fett. I like that. It's not Django Fett. I like the name, but the correct answer was Django Fett. Django Fett. We're playing for prizes now. I'll be a little more strict. All right. Question number 2. And now let's double check, but these points should not be decreasing. I apologize. Here we are with the seagulls gift again. Finish the quote by Yoda. You can only enter numbers here. You can only enter numbers. I'm looking for a number of years. Finish the quote by Yoda. He said, when blank years old you reach, look as good you will not. When blank years old you reach, look as good you will not. Finish that quote by Yoda. How many years did he say in that quote? Thank you guys for the donations. I've seen 2 come in since we started. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for donating during Star Wars trivia. I really appreciate that. Another notification, but it was my watch telling me to breathe. I told you this thing is hot. Must be breathing heavy. All right, let's see. Yoda, when this many years old you reach, look this good you will not. He said it 900 years. 900 years when you reach. Look this good you will not. All right, good job. 35 of you knew that one. 35. Sorry, that didn't pop up. All right, here we go. Question number 3.
People autocorrect. Will we rough for this one?
Yeah. If you're on your phone, make sure. This is why we let you do the whole time. Make sure you check the answer. I know it's still kind of short, but we gotta make sure people aren't Googling stuff in some fashion. So I know it's a little quick, but check your answer before you send it and hit that little X if autocorrect is being a punk. This question is another number. You can only enter numbers. And again, another age. But this time we're talking about Padme, Queen Padme Amidala. How old was Padme when she was elected the Queen of Naboo? How old was Amidala when she was, or Padme, when she was elected Queen of Naboo? You can appreciate that Weird Al gif in there. That's how I learned this answer. That's how I wrote this question, because he sings about it.
So young.
Oh, Weird Al Yankovic. Fun trivia. That was my first concert at the age of 10 at the Radisson Star Plaza in Maryville, Indiana. I got to go on stage for the opening act, The Magician. It was my birthday. He made fun of me. I mean, he was a comedian magician.
You were a kid, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you should make fun of him.
Well, I guess that was a shtick. Anyway, guys, let's see what you thought. 26 of you said 14. 20 of you said 16. 7 said 13. As Weird Al said, he's just 9 and she's 14. He's just 9 and she's 14. He's probably going to marry her someday. Good job, guys. Gross. Hey, when you get up, could I...
A refill?
Yes, please.
When you get up.
Whenever you're getting up. All right, guys, question number 4. Again, if this is your first time playing, when you type an answer in, every single answer comes through on my end and I can see it. And if your answer is close, I will mark it correct. So just like if we were at the bar, we were having fun, and you wrote something down, you spelled it wrong, but it was close, I'd give you points for it. So do your best. Try to get as close as possible, even with autocorrect. If I see an answer come in and it's close, I can mark it correct. But if you're nowhere near, there's not much I can do. So take your time, especially with something like this. It's a 3-word answer. What does the vehicle abbreviation AAT stand for? Don't Google these, guys. Be fair. Please be honest. Just type in what you think the answer is. What does the vehicle abbreviation AAT stand for?
Someone said AAT or ATAT.
AAT. This is
Thank
not.
you.
Yeah, this is not a typo. AAT.
Thank you.
Yeah, good question, good clarification, but this is meant to be a more difficult question. The AT, the all-terrain armored transport, all-terrain assault.
I'm sure someone saw.
Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong. But the AT is different from the AAT. The AAT, which a few of you got, and I'm just going through right now to make sure that I mark any of you that spelled it slightly wrong. Again, guys, this is a new platform for us, and I thank you for just hanging tight and being patient with us. If we were in the bar doing this again at your favorite brewery or restaurant. We do the same thing behind the scenes. When you submit your answer sheets at the end of each round, we go through and we have to check every answer and make sure and decide who we're going to give points to. The difference is, right now, while I'm doing it, you're staring at me through the camera. So I'm doing my best to do it as quickly as possible and be as conversational, but please understand that I am reading all these and trying to make sure that I'm as fair as possible. I want you all to get points that you deserve, and I appreciate all of your answers. I just need to look at them all. I'm almost done. Did you get that answer? What are you looking at the wall? All right, let's see what you guys thought. 42 of you correctly thought it was the armored assault tank. So if this is your first time using this platform, oh, I see what it is. I got it. If this is your first time using the platform, if you answered something that wasn't spelled correctly, I could mark it correct on my end. If you don't see your answer on the screen here, that means you got points, even if on your phone it says it's wrong. If you wrote armored assault tank or anything that was close to armored assault tank, you did get points. Don't you worry. All right, here we go. Question number 5. After this, we will look at the updated standings, including this first 5 questions of our fill in the answers. This is another numerical question. Just looking for a number of years this time. The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens is set how many years after the Return of the Jedi? So Return of the Jedi ended. How many years later in the timeline is The Force Awakens set? Thanks, Tim. Sarah, is Pete playing? Is Pete Schinderly out there?
Yeah, he said you should have worn that outfit on WGN.
Pete, I almost dressed up as Joe Exotic on WGN this morning, but I held off. I tried to be a little more professional. Thank you, Sarah. Pete Schinderly, I'm sure other people have done this, but nobody comes to mind right now. Pete has won Star Wars trivia at the bar by himself, solo. I was there. I was hosting, I'm pretty sure. Pete won it by himself. So he's out there playing. His family's out there playing. Kevin Flug, I could have used more chest hair on WGN. I don't know how Anna would have felt about it. And I didn't want my first WGN around town to get cut short due to my chest hair, of all things.
Melissa says solo. Like you said, he played solo. Pun intended.
Yes, pun intended. He played solo.
Good catch, Melissa.
Good job, Melissa. All right. How many years after The Return of the Jedi is Force Awakens set? It was 30 years. Good job. 39 of you. Where's Taco?
He went
to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, let's look at the standings. This is going to be our multi-game standings, so this is going to include our first 15 questions and these 5 questions. Let's see where we're at, guys. Currently in first place. Eddie, Team Eddie, Luminous Beings Are We in second, Burmeister Clan in third. I think Kevin Flug was in 4th. I see Chevy up there in 17th, man. Great job. Coffee or Die, that is my name, man, in 27th. Casa McAwesome in 35th. Pete C, I see you now in 34th. Welcome. K Gwiz moving up, 41st. I want to know if K Gwiz gave D Gwiz the kiss on the cheek for me. Or the mouth, it's whatever. Oh, no taco. Is there a cat in this game?
Our animals have left us.
Yeah, we're all alone here in the dining room. All the animals are gone. They're sleeping while we're awake. Hosting Star Wars trivia. Sith happens. I love it. Chuck B. Darth Applejack. DC Pro. Jen Sterna, thank you for being here. We'll try to get another taco cam for you before the night's out.
He left us for now.
He left for now, but he'll be back. If I go grab another pork treat, he'll be back. All right, here we go. Question number 6, everybody. Same format. In episode 1, everybody's favorite movie. In episode 1, the pod race, the big pod race that everyone was excited for, was taking place on what holiday? What was the name of the holiday on which the pod race took place? 20 seconds, get that answer in. I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
I just saw on Facebook about 11 hours late. They posted it. New Rick and Morty coming May 3rd.
What? Is that for real?
Shared it to our Biggest Tricks page.
I hope that's
pretty
not
exciting.
a joke.
We needed that right now.
All right, let me take a look through your answers. All right, good. I don't like sand. Take your slave to work day. Poor Anakin. I'm a person. My name is Anakin.
He's such a baby.
He was. Oh, poor Jake Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Children actors. Macaulay Culkin, though, made it through. Came out on. He came
went
out on
through
the
it.
other end. Yeah.
Being a child actor.
He is here.
Movie rough.
He is rocking and rolling. American
Some
Horror
other
Story.
successful child.
Was the movie the Seth Green movie we
Yeah.
watched? He was good in
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right. You guys came up with a lot of different ways to spell this, so sorry for my time here. I was just making sure I mark them. A lot of you said Boonta Eve, Life Day, Christmas, Independence Day for the planet, my birthday, Boonta Eve. Boonta Eve. All right, 108 of you. 46 if you got that right, almost half of you. Moving on. Question number 7. Talking very close to the pod race, Anakin's owner for a while. What city is home to Watto's Junk Shop? What is the name of the city in which you could find Watto's Junk Shop? Type that city in. Is it in the comments? Phoebe, you can do this. You can overcome autocorrect. I believe in you.
It only works when you don't want it to.
Yes, that's correct. I am so ducking mad. Ooh, there's a couple that are close that I'm not going to give. I already came up with some inventive spellings for this. All right. Okay, I will give this one. That's really close. All right, again, if you don't see your answer on the screen, that means that you got it correct. It's grouped in with the correct answer, which was Mos Espa. Mos Espa, excuse me. Mos Espa. Mos Eisley. Not the correct answer here. That's where the cantina, the famous the cantina was. Mos Espa is where Watto's Junk Shop was. Good job, 28 of you. We are moving on to question number 8. Before he was given the name Finn by Poe, what was Finn's designation? So what was his 4-digit code? You can only answer with numbers here. What was Finn's 4-digit code as a First Order Stormtrooper? He was FN what? 4-digit code. What was Finn's First Order Stormtrooper designation? 4 numbers. Could you grab back with me? I'm going to do that. Shout out again. That's all right, let's see what we thought. All over the board here. All over the board, but 32 of you knew the correct answer, which was FN2187. FN2187. 7. All right, 2 more questions, then we'll look at the rankings again. Question number 9. Maybe pretty easy for this far in the event here. What species is Jar Jar Binks, everyone's favorite character? What species is Jar Jar Binks? Type that in. Hit submit before time is up. Sorry, Nate. I see your comment there. Early timeout. Sorry, sometimes stuff happens with the internet, especially if it catches or it's slow on your side. I'm so sorry. All right, let's see what you guys thought. This one I knew we would have some different spellings for, so give me 1 second. You guys, the most annoying species on Earth. Oh, God. I like some of these guesses here. Some people said an abomination made of children's tears and sadness. A river monster, Gunga, a clumsy. The correct answer was Gungan. Boss Nass, Jar Jar Binks, the Gungan race there under the water in Naboo. All right, one more question, and then we have our rankings for the final time before the final standings. What planet were the full Death Star plans hidden on in Rogue One? In the movie Rogue One, the full Death Star plans were found on what planet? With 20 seconds. Get those in. Get that in. Get your answer in. Is that still? No, stop. Sarah, I am so with you. I mean, I'm a very simply entertained person, but I've always liked Jar Jar.
It seems like some
Christiane, I knew I loved you. Jar Jar is your favorite character. I mean, he is what he is. He's comic relief. He's not supposed to be a super deep character, I don't think. Some people out there have thought that he was an undercover Sith. He was actually the person in charge of all of this. Maybe. All right. Just marking these answers correct. Thank you for your patience. Vader's Playhouse. I want to watch Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you guys thought. God, I can't remember. Stormy Planet, Vader's Playhouse, Wish It to Do. I know you were just hitting letters on your keyboard. I know that. But honestly, you were probably closer to the actual name of Star Wars planet than you think. Jeddah, Coruscant, Geonosis, the fart I see down there. The correct answer was Scarif. Scarif. If you put anything that sounded or looked like Scarif, you got points here. All right. So, we're going to pull up the rankings one more time before the final 5 questions. These are on the screen. Eddie, Kevin Flug up there. Kevin, are you playing by yourself or was Curtis with you? I just want to know. I'm not doubting your acumen here. But I'm just wondering if you guys are playing separate or together. Because I know you and Curtis are both formidable adversaries at Star Wars Trivia. Tim in 3rd place. While we're watching that go across there, a quick shout out. Jack and James Taco wanted to say hi. Kim's nephews, Kim G to be specific. Shout out. Thank you guys for being here so late on a Tuesday night for Star Wars Trivia.
That's extra cute.
Yeah, Taco says hi. He says thank you for playing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking Star Wars. Curtis is most deaf with me with a 3rd member. Kevin, I knew it. I believed in you on your own, but I figured Curtis was there. Jar Jar in control of anything is comical for sure. Honestly, Christiane, I would just watch an hour of Jar Jar like trying to drive a car or trying to do anything. P. Pablo, again, thank you for being here. 3 events tonight. Ahsoka lives. Jar Jar with Baby Yoda. Sarah, I can't handle that, Sarah. My heart can only take so much. Jar Jar with Baby. Could you imagine Jar Jar just carrying Baby Yoda? Just caring for. Jar Jar just caring for Baby Yoda.
Caring for him? Okay.
Yeah, he would like, Jar Jar would drop him.
Imagine a baby Jar Jar.
Yeah, he would drop him, but then like Baby Yoda would like stop himself before he hit the ground.
Melissa said he would drop him.
Yeah, to make Jar Jar feel better. That's okay, Melissa, because Baby Yoda would be like, oh, it's okay. We're still friends. All right, anyway. It is late. Anyway, we're going to go. All right, here we go. 5 more questions, guys. It is a close game. Each of these questions and the final 5, I think, are worth 450 or 500. They're worth more points. And it is super close between first, second, and third. So every one of these is going to matter. Please be considerate, be honest, and be fair. Don't Google these. Give yourself the 20 seconds to come up with the answers on your own, with whoever's playing with you on your team. Here we go. Question number 11.
Baby Star Wars and Baby Muppets.
Oh my God, Baby Star Wars like Baby Muppets. All right, question 11 is coming. It is just loading slowly. This one, I love this question. How many cards are in a standard deck of sabacc? So if you're going to go up against Lando and play a game of sabacc, how many cards are in a standard deck of sabacc? If you watch Solo, you might have heard this. You can only type in numbers here. How many cards are in a standard deck of sabacc? Oh, I had that wrong screen up for a long time. Sorry, everybody. All right, everybody's in. Let's see what you thought. We had 76, 52, 48, 60. Holy, there are a lot of guesses here. 812-867-5309. Nope, that's not correct. Correct answer was 76. 76 cards in the standard deck of sabacc. 21 of you knew that. Good job. You just got to watch for that hidden card up Lando's sleeve. Question number 12. R2-D2 is classified as what type of droid? Look at that gift. R2-D2 is classified as what type of droid? Beeps provocatively. Do you know that originally in the script he had lines, R2-D2?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm going to be pretty strict on this one, guys. I'll still, mark you right if your answer is just spelled a little wrong, but it's a pretty specific answer. All right, everybody's in. Let me check out these answers and see what we have. I like, you guys will see this in a second. Again, I know this takes a second, and I apologize. I know you guys are all out there waiting to see what the answer was and what you got. But like I said, in the bar, we do this all behind the scenes. You guys are just watching me do it. And right now, I just don't have a better way. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm happy that we have the opportunity to play this trivia in whatever format we can. So I'm just marking as many of these correct as I can based on what you wrote. But I'm excited for you guys to see some of these incorrect answers because they were fun guesses. All right. So here's what we put. Astromech, Astro Droid Service. It's such a simple answer, but I love the couple people that put, he's not the droid you're looking for. It's just so simple, but what a great answer. Hi Taco with 6 exclamation points. The correct answer was astromech. Astromech. Good job, guys. All right, question 13. Looking for another name of the droid, not the type of droid, the name of the droid who was a reprogrammed Imperial droid that helped break Jyn out of imprisonment in Rogue One. This one, for once, the gift actually, will help you. That is him. What was the name of the reprogrammed Imperial droid who helped break Jyn out of imprisonment in Rogue One? You have 20 seconds. Get that answer in. Oof. How's my head?
Oh, I like it like that. Crazy.
All right. Let's see what we thought. Marking it. Oh, God. You guys' answers are incredible.
Yeah, and the chat's incredible, too.
Thank you guys so much for chatting and talking in the comments. I know I've told many of you I don't get to see it when we're hosting as much as I would like. I already have too much to do here. But I do go back and read through the chat later on. So I enjoy seeing all of your comments. All the banter back and forth, and what you guys are talking about, what you're asking about, what you're telling us. So thank you guys for that. It gives me something to look at later, and just appreciate all of you out there having fun with us.
In TV land.
Oh, you out there in TV land. The correct answer, as many of you knew, was K2SO. If you use any combination of dashes or the 0 instead of O, you're fine. I gave you points here. All right, 2 questions left. Everybody out there. Question number 14. The Tivana gas mining company, Cloud City, can be found on which planet? The gas mining colony, Cloud City, can be found on which planet? Type in the name of that planet before time runs out. Let's find out who knows it. Tell them that I'll be back in a second. Should be back.
You're back.
Hey, sorry if I got reconnected. Can you check the audio? Reconnected. All right, I should be back. A brief disconnected. What did I say?
Reconnected.
I got reconnected. I am reconnected. I almost got auto-corrected to bedpan. Sarah, that's fair. That is fair, especially anybody who doesn't know. Once you see the answer to this one, you'll understand why bedpan might have been acceptable. Okay. You guys will see all of these as soon as I put them up on the screen, but I'm having fun with a lot of your answers. You guys are fantastic. Knowing that there are some children out there, I'm going to keep it family friendly here. But best spin, a lot of you said, Taco Planet. That's a planet I would live on. Big Cat Rescue Planet. Planet Vegeta. Flatulous Prime. Ew, David. The Death Star. And I think what might be my favorite, I've realized I know 0 planet questions. At least when you can identify a weakness in your Star Wars knowledge, you can check out the wiki online. You can just go through all the planets and learn as much as you need to know for our next Star Wars trivia. We're definitely going to do another one soon. This many, 105 people on here at 10:15 on a Tuesday. We'll definitely do another Star Wars trivia. Phoebe, I know you're on here right now. We will do an extended universe / Clone Wars TV Star Wars trivia. If you want to host it, that's all yours. And you can write the questions too. I've only watched 2 episodes of Clone Wars, so you'd probably be better off to do that. Question number 15, guys, is the final question. Looking for the name of a language. Oh, I started it. One of the main reasons that Uncle Owen acquired C-3PO was because Beru desired a droid who could translate what language? Get this guy at Puppers. That's right. If you don't think that on Thursday we're going to be giving out some homemade Gus and Brew and Puppers merchandise, you're out of your mind. We are absolutely Gonna have some homemade, cricketed, courtesy of Gina and myself, Gus and Brew and Puppers merchandise, pint glasses, shot glasses, whatever, rocks glasses, Gus and Brew and Puppers all day. Jim Boyce, as long as it's spelled closely, I'm going to give you points. And I knew that you guys would get close on this one. Hang on. This question holds the record for the most ways that you have spelled the answer. I'm at 11 right now. But again, guys, you're all getting points for this as long as your answer sounds like the right answer. So don't worry. When I'm just looking here at the computer screen, I am marking all of your answers correct that deserve it. I'm here to give points. I'm not here to be a punk. I'm not here to stop you guys from getting points. Also, I love a couple of these answers. All right, let me just double check that I didn't miss any here. Yeah, all right, we're definitely going to look at these because I love these answers. A lot of you said bocce. If you spelled it differently, it's fine. I grouped it together. We have Baig, Ebonics, her love language. Honestly, if Beru could just find a droid that spoke her love language, how different would her life be? Dothraki, Italian, Fordism, the binary language of moisturizers. That was a language that they needed, but she was specifically looking for a droid that spoke bocce. Bocce, the correct answer. A lot of you knew it. As long as you knew it, you got points. 37 of you did. All right, guys. We're about to flip over and see the final standings. So one individual here will be atop the leaderboard. If you are that individual, make sure you send us a message. Type us a message to Baig of Tricks on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Baig of Tricks. Shoot us a message and say, hey, I was first place in Star Wars trivia. And you're going to win yourself a $25 gift card to Elmhurst Brewing Company. That's it. That's it. Other than that, before I show you the final rankings, while I have you, because I know a lot of you will drop off after this, please come back and play trivia with us tomorrow. At 9 o'clock, we have trivia over the Netflix creepy sensation You, all about Joe the Stalker. If you're not into that trivia, make sure you join us at 7. Bobby K, the incredibly talented musician, will be playing songs for us at 7 p.m. for our live music bingo. All 1970s. It is Classic Rock Rewind tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. So please be with us. If you want to play and try to win a prize, a music bingo, make sure you sign up on the Facebook event. That way I'll send you a card tomorrow. If you don't sign up, you can still play. You just have to download a card, but you can't win the prize. We have General Knowledge again Thursday at 7. And then Letterkenny, how are you now? Letterkenny, 9 o'clock Central Time on Thursday. New Girl on Friday at 7. Gina cannot be more excited. She's talking about it.
I love this whole week of trivia.
Yeah, I love all these shows. New Girl on Friday, 7 p.m. We're doing our late night General Knowledge at 9 p.m. on Friday. And then last but not least, Pixar on Saturday at 3 and General Knowledge on Sunday at 3. Disney Showdown still going on. The second round's about to close. I'm going to update that tonight. There are some upsets, guys. If you're in there, check your brackets. You'd be surprised where you're at. So here we go. Final rankings. Thank you, Aaron, for the donation. Aaron with an E. Thank you to every person that sent a donation. If you haven't and you want to, the links are below. If you have already, you're in our raffle. You get to choose one of our theme nights that we do next week. If you're chosen, one person randomly out of the people that donate, we choose, and you get to choose the donation, the theme night that we do. So thank you to all of you that have donated. We're trying to give back in any way that we can. So thank you for that. All right, let's see our final rankings. In first place, Eddie with 9,064 points. In second, Solo and the Wookiee with 8,476. Third, right behind him, Kevin Flug, 8,417. I missed fourth and on, but we're going to let this rotate through. I'm not going to take it down anytime soon, so you guys can keep watching. Oh, Eddie already knew. Eddie messaged me
he's on it.
instantly.
Never mind. I just told him to message us.
Good job, Eddie. 30 out of 30 questions correctly. What I love about this is not only did he get the questions correctly, doing this online, that means Eddie answered quickly. So any of you out there that want to say that people were Googling or looking, not only did Eddie get them correctly answered, he did it quickly. So I love this. And Eddie, shout out to you. 30 out of 30 correct. That's an accomplishment. 28 out of 30. We're tied for second and third. Thank you to everybody that played. Thank you from me, from Gina, and from Taco. We will be back again tomorrow for trivia. Oh my God, this sleepy boy.
I'm so tired.
We will be back tomorrow, 9 o'clock for you trivia. Music bingo. Sorry, Molly, for the Java picture, but I asked. You said it was fine. Thank you guys all for playing. Thank you for being here. I'm going to leave this up running, but I'm going to end the stream here so you'll see it. Thank you for being here. We'll see you guys next time for more trivia. Wash your damn hands.